from Kit Guru, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Corsair Void Pro surround headset. It has a recommended retail price of around £85 and it's an updated version of Corsair's Void headset. So this headset has a 3.5mm jack, so it means that not only can you use it on PC, you can use it on Xbox, PS4 and even your mobile phone, so it's perfect for those multi-platform gamers amongst you. It has Dolby 7.1 surround sound, but in order to use it you have to use the provided USB adapter, so therefore is only going to work for PC users. The body is made of a solid plastic and it has a glossy accent on each ear cup. I found the overall build quality to be pretty good. It should survive a decent amount of accidental drops or angry rage quits. The cable that comes with this headset is 2 meters long, but unfortunately it isn't braided. However, it is coated in this sort of soft touch black rubbery material that stops it getting all tangled and bent. I think that it is pretty decent to look at. The black and red version that I've been testing is really quite eye-catching, but it might not suit most setups, so it does come in a more sort of toned down black version. I think the Corsair branding is really tasteful. You've got some grey lettering across the headband and then you've got a grey sales logo on each ear cup. This headset isn't an RGB headset due to the fact that it is a 3.5mm headset. If you think you are going to miss out on the RGB, I personally really like RGB. This headset is available in an RGB version, but it is going to set you back about £10 more, and it is a USB headset, so it's only available for those of you that are going to use it on PC. I found this headset very comfortable to wear. It's very lightweight, so you barely notice it on your head after you've had it on for a while, and it doesn't seem to grip at all, so it can move slightly if you get a little bit too into your music, but I prefer this over it being too tight. I have quite a small head and I found that some headsets can be too big on me, but fortunately on the Corsair Void Pro I found that the ear cups aren't too oversized and they fit over my ears comfortably still. They also swivel by 90 degrees, so not only can you rest it around your neck, you can also place it flat on your desk if you don't happen to have a headset stand. The headband is easy to adjust and it does have a good range of sizes. It's also really quite flexible, so I think that it's going to suit most people. However, I think the flexibility of the headset is probably down to the fact that the plastic used for the headband does actually feel quite thin. Both of the ear cups and the underside of the headband are coated in a sort of breathable fabric and very soft memory foam, so they're nice and soft and squishy and they keep everything nice and cool and breathable as well. On the left ear cup of the headset you have a button to mute and unmute the microphone. It is pretty basic, it just sort of clicks when you press it, and there's also no sort of LED indicator light to let you know when you have muted the microphone. On the bottom you also have a scroll wheel to change the volume. It does feel pretty cheap, it's once again pretty basic, but it does do the job. I found the overall sound quality on this headset to be really good. I'm definitely not a huge audiophile. I'll throw up the tech specs on the screen for you here, but I've been testing it on this headset while I've been playing games and I've been listening to music. While I was gaming, I found that I could really hear where all the different sort of like enemies were in game, where all the different sounds are coming, and that was thanks to that Dolby 7.1 surround sound. I tried it out using just the 3.5mm jack as well, and I still felt really immersed and everything still sounded really good. When it came to listening to music, I think this headset sounds excellent. It has just the right amount of bass, everything's really clear and crisp, and even when you crank the volume right up, nothing seems to get distorted. I think I definitely prefer listening to music on this headset than I do on my SteelSeries Siberia Elite headset, which is actually quite a bit more expensive than this particular headset. Obviously they aren't going to sound as good as sort of expensive dedicated headphones, but I think for the money you get a really good sound from the 50mm drivers. I found the microphone to be equally as good. It's coated in a soft touch rubbery material and it does have some flex to it, so you can sort of adjust the shape of it slightly. Unfortunately though, it isn't removable. You can sort of fold it up out of the way, but you can't remove it completely, so I think that's definitely going to be a little bit of annoyance for those of you that just want to use the headset for sort of listening to music on your mobile phone. I know that quite a few people found problems with the microphone on the previous Corsair Void headsets, but I think with this headset they've definitely made an improvement. It is Discord certified, so that means that it has to reach a certain level of standard when it comes to clarity. I'm now talking using the microphone on the Corsair Void Pro headset, and you can hear that it comes through nice and clear. It also comes through at a good volume, and the bonus is that it has a really decent amount of ambient noise reduction. So if I now type using my mechanical keyboard, you can hear that it cancels out quite a lot of the noise. So that's really great for talking in noisy environments, or if you have got a mechanical keyboard, you're definitely not going to annoy anyone that you're talking to. I've moved in a little bit closer so we can take a quick look at the software that comes with this headset. It does take advantage of Corsair's rather nice Q software. It's one of my favourite softwares to use. With this particular headset you don't get that much customization because it isn't an RGB headset, but you do get some options for equalizer presets. So there's a few different ones that you can turn on and edit. And I don't play around with this sort of stuff too much, but they have got a few different profiles: movie theatre, pure direct, FPS competition, clear chat, and also bass boost as well. You've got the option to turn off and on the Dolby 7.1 surround sound. I've got that on because I think that it sounds great for when I'm gaming. And then you've also got the options to adjust the microphone volume and also adjust the microphone side tone. Also, another advantage of having software is that you've got a few extra settings and you can download any firmware updates, so you can do it straight within the software and you can see if there's any available and you can download them straight away. Overall, I do really like this headset, and I would definitely say that it's worth purchasing for those of you that want a multi-platform headset that sounds good, has a good clear microphone, and also comes at a reasonable price. Unfortunately, you can only use the Dolby 7.1 surround sound if you're a PC user, and you do miss out on having the RGB lighting, but I think it's a very comfortable and well-built headset. If you like this video from KitGuru, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from KitGuru, hit the subscribe button.